Robert B. Elliott. Hello everyone. Today we have a biography of a black American political figure named Robert B. Elliott. Young, talented Robert Elliott regularly dazzled audiences with a legislative style that was more striking and aggressive than his predecessors, as well as considerable oratory skills. Please subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon before we begin to ensure that you never miss a video. Birth: Robert Elliott was born in Liverpool, England, on August 11, 1842, most likely to West Indian parents. Education: in England, he attended public schools and learned the trade of a typesetter. Elliott served in the British Navy, arriving in Boston on a warship around 1867. Married life: Elliott married Grace Lee, a free woman from Boston or Charleston, sometime before 1870. The couple did not have any children. Early work experience: according to historical records, Robert Elliott lived in Charleston, South Carolina in late 1867, where he worked as an associate editor for the South Carolina Leader, a freedmen's newspaper owned by future Representative Richard H. King. Robert Elliott was intelligent and well-educated. He frequently quoted classical literature and displayed proficiency in several languages. In his new South Carolina home, he quickly immersed himself in Reconstruction-era Republican politics, emerging as a key figure at the 1868 State Constitutional Convention. He was nominated for lieutenant governor at the State Republican Convention that year but dropped out after finishing third on the first ballot. He came close to becoming a speaker, finishing second in the vote. He held influential positions as chairman of the Committee on Railroads and chairman of the Committee on Privileges and Elections. Elliott used his keen intelligence and ambition during his tenure in the state assembly to study law, and was admitted to the South Carolina bar in September 1868. Elliott was appointed Assistant Adjutant General of South Carolina by Republican Governor Robert K. Scott in 1870, giving him authority to raise the state militia to protect black citizens from the Ku Klux Klan. This officially made him the first black American commanding officer of the South Carolina National Guard. Elliott resigned later that year after becoming convinced that Scott was using him for political gain. Despite this, he remained a member of the South Carolina Republican Executive Committee throughout his career. In October 1870, Republicans in a congressional district in west central South Carolina nominated Robert Elliott over incumbent Solomon L. Hoge to run for a seat in the United States House of Representatives. Representative Preston Brooks once held the seat and was famous for his caning attack on Senator Charles Sumner in 1856. On March 4, 1871, he was sworn in as a member of the 42nd Congress. Major contributions: his responsibilities included forming and maintaining the state militia, also known as the Black Militia, to protect white and black citizens from the murders, rapidly expanding Ku Klux Klan. From 1871 to 1874, he was a member of the United States Congress. Elliott was elected State Attorney General in 1876. Nonetheless, a year later, with the withdrawal of federal troops and the subsequent end of Reconstruction, he was forced out of office and returned to private practice. Life after public job: he contracted malaria during a trip to Florida, severely harming his health for the rest of his life. However, Elliott remained politically active, working on Treasury Secretary John Sherman's presidential campaign, seconding his nomination, and managing his black delegates at the 1880 Republican National Convention. Elliott was part of a black delegation that met with President James Garfield in January 1881 to protest the lack of civil and political rights in the South. The Treasury Department transferred him to New Orleans in May of that year, uprooting him from his home and causing him great personal anguish. In 1882, Elliott was fired as a Treasury inspector. He established a new law firm in New Orleans to avoid returning to South Carolina. Before his death on August 9, 1884, Robert Elliott had fallen into poverty. If you like this video and want to learn more about history, please like and subscribe to this channel, share it with your friends, and press the bell icon to be notified. Thank you.